Sandwiched between Mazeroski Way and the Roberto Clemente Bridge, welcome to PNC Park. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the St. Louis Cardinals going up against the Pittsburgh Pirates. All right, Singy, let's talk about the man on the mound. He has been lights out lately.
You're not kidding, Boog. I mean, look at these stats. He's got hitters guessing on every pitch. I'm excited to see if he can maintain his dominance in this one.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about set to go now. And today's starting pitcher, Paul Skenes.
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
And now here's a speed threat, outfielder Victor Scott. Oh, he doesn't get the call. Ball 3.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Swing and a foul out of play. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. 3 balls, 2 strikes the count. Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
He's bagging. Give me that pitch one more time. A hanging changeup just out in front.
Goes down looking.
You know, splitters aren't thrown by a ton of pitchers, and one of the main reasons is that they're difficult to control, and not many guys can spot them consistently where they want to, but he's one of those exceptions. He's found a way to corral a split, and he can place it on a dime just like he did right there.
Coming on is Pham to make the play. 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. And here's the catcher, Ivan Herrera. Check swing, and he went 1 and 2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. 2 outs, base is empty. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. St. Louis goes down in order. Redbirds down quietly. And now the Pirates will take their turn in a scoreless ball game. Back after this on the show. Back here in Pittsburgh. And now here's the starter for St. Louis, Andre Palante.
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
Boog, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
Here's Contreras now. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Second inning here, no score. Misses outside, and it's 2 and 2.
2-2.
Good job to fight that one off. Double play ball to second. Off balance feet. There's 1 to first, not in time. Great effort there. So digging in, Lars Nootbaar.
Boog, here's a guy at the plate. I'm expecting to have a good game. He always seems to play better in road games.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. Ground ball right side, could be 2. To second, there's 1, and that's 2. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. No score. Back here at the ballpark, coming off a tough series offensively, and a look at those numbers. The 1-1 is fouled off. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
So watch how you step to me, cause I've been schooled by the street. No one's testing me. I keep the peace within reach. God bless Capiche.
Here's Nolan Arenado. And that's in for a strike.
1-2.
Still 1-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
1-1-1.
Makes a sliding stop to first, and that's a great play for the out.
Well, Boog, as an infielder, you have to be ready for anything. In that spot, it required going to the ground, getting a little dirty, and making a strong throw for the out. Great play.
Thomas Sajazi next up for the Cardinals. Fouls one off. 2-2. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. 1-2-3 go the Cardinals. They trail here 1-0. Back here at PNC Park, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Victor Scott. Next offering is down low.
Ball.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
Yeah, big swing and a miss.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. 3-2. Got him looking. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout.
I guarantee he's going to check the tape on that last pitch when he gets a chance, because he thought it was ball 4, and he wasn't wrong. I mean, it was a close pitch. Definitely not an easy call, but especially after a long at-bat, that'll drive you crazy getting rung up like that.
Brendan Donovan next up for the Cardinals. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Task with 1, 2, and 3 to start this inning, but no trouble so far. I'm sure he'd love to strike out the side here. Make a little statement, but you got to be composed in this spot. Focus on getting this next guy. You got 2 good outs. Want to get the 3rd one and avoid the middle of that lineup coming up with a base runner. Could become dangerous.
Swings and misses. And he strikes out the side for the 3rd time today. And down in order go the Cardinals. They're down 1-0. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. And that one is in for a strike. Missing inside. Now 2-2. And that's too high.
We got a full count.
On the ground to the left. Slings to first, and the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
And up to hit is Wilson Contreras. On the ground to 3rd, York. Sends it across to first, and the first 2 set down in the top of the 5th. Now the left fielder, Lars Nootbaar. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
1 and 2 to count.
2 down, nobody on, and we're at the top of the 5th. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
2-2.
This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Horowitz brings it in for the 3rd out. Nothing doing there for St. Louis. They still trail 1-0. Top 6. Here's the shortstop at the play, Mason Wynn. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
Just an outstanding job of spinning the baseball, moving it around, doing what he does.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Strikeout number 8.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of his zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Here's Nolan Arenado. And there's a foul ball. 1 down, base is empty. On the ground to 3rd. And that quickly 2 away.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Swings through that one for strike 2. The Pirates up by a run. And we're in the top half of the 6th. Left field, Van.
That's fine.
And he makes the catch. And that is that. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. It's the Pirates 1 and the Cardinals nothing. Top of inning number 7. And here's the St. Louis leadoff man, Victor Scott. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get her out.
Strike 3, struck him out for the 3rd time today.
Well, they've had a great plan of attack for tonight. I mean, finding all the holes in his swing and his approach, just frustrating for him up there. You strike out a guy 3 times in a game, I think that guy's got to go back and really study some video with his hitting coach, figure out how they're beating him, make this adjustment really quick because word will get around the league in a hurry.
Yeah, the batter now, Brendan Donovan.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And a foul ball. .99 miles per hour to finish him off.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top two guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
Holding on to a 1-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. Gets a piece and stays alive. Outside low, 2-2. On the ground right side. Gonzalez to first in time. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Redbirds down quietly. Still behind by a count of 1-0. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Number 47. This is his 5th appearance of the year.
Number 47.
When you win 5 in a row, the confidence just goes to another level, and you start to gain this momentum, and you think that you're never going to lose a game again because things are clicking up and down the lineup. Pitchers are pitching. The team is making the plays defensively. This is the kind of feeling, it's not going to last all season long, but you want to ride it as long as you possibly can, perhaps push it up to double digits.
A shutout in this one, 3-0 our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.